Now, Richard, you've just been chatting to Carl Border about the awards themselves, but there's quite a few categories, isn't there? I'm just going through the brochure. So, Company of the Year, obviously, that is the big one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That's the pinnacle of the event. It's they're all prestigious, but very prestigious award. It's something which recognises excellence in a field and is open to every business and every sector. So there's a real opportunity there. But there's no doubt about it. Those who carry off that trophy on the evening treasure it forever.
And we've also got Best New Business.
Yes, of course. In this time of change, we've seen quite a lot of new businesses starting up. It's great that some of them feel that they are ready to enter to an award. It gives them confidence to understand that they can compete with their peers. And where they employ people, of course, it recognises that the business is built on the people within it, and it's saying, I'm confident in you, we're going to enter this award. So yeah, really good award to go for.
I've also then got Best Small Business.
Yeah, the Shropshire business community is made up of 90% 10 employees and less. It's really important that we have something specifically for that part of our business community. And there's some amazing stories within those businesses as well, and some of them really are a bit shy about coming forward and talking about some of the success, but it's a fantastic way to be recognised, and we've seen businesses who've won that award in the past who've gone on to flourish and grow into something very special.
Now, one thing that matters to me, whether it's my company or whether I'm dealing with a company, is customer service. There's an award for that as well.
Yeah, there is no business without customer service, and so having customer service, which is a favourite within the awards and has been for as long as I can remember, it does have a significant number of entries, only really surpassed by the Company of the Year. But it's really great to see the innovative approach that some businesses take to customer service and how they go that extra mile to retain and support their customers.
And something that also is a hot topic at the moment is like international trade.
Yeah, international trade, of course, as we know, Brexit has produced challenges after challenges, but it also creates opportunities. And we've seen some amazing businesses get into international trade for the first time. Many who've been involved in exporting, who've sought out new markets, new supply chains, and new opportunities because we've had a little bit of a challenge with Europe and getting things in and out. So absolutely right that we recognise that, because there is evidence that says exporters are more likely to be sustainable, they're more likely to create more job opportunities, and so it's really important that we recognise that as it supports the Shropshire economy.
Now, obviously, we've had COVID and a lot of businesses have been responding to that. So you've created a special award this year.
Yes, yeah, I mean, we couldn't go without recognising it, and I don't envy the judges judging this one, because we've seen so many diverse approaches to dealing with COVID, the reinvention of businesses, the reinvention of the workplace and employment status and how people have worked, and some of the innovative approaches again that the companies have brought to deal with the challenge that the COVID-19 virus has actually brought. So I'm really quite excited to see some of the entries on that, because I think we are all going to learn so much about how well our businesses have adapted to deal with this.
And Shropshire, of course, is the home of the Industrial Revolution, so of course there is the Manufacturing and Engineering Award.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, manufacturing feeds into all sorts of things, not least of which usually has a supply chain, quite often local, and that helps develop a nucleus of small businesses around them. So really, really important. And it's really important that we encourage our young people into there. So raising the profile and the visibility of manufacturing will hopefully help go some way to painting a picture for our young people that actually this is a fantastic opportunity. I started my working life in engineering and manufacturing, so I'm not sure whether that's a good thing that I can be a recommendation or not, but it goes to show that there's so many career opportunities with development opportunities in that industry. It isn't just walk through the door and do one thing. There's a real opportunity to develop in that field.
And something businesses are also thinking about more now is well-being in the workplace.
Yeah, that's obviously something which I think everybody knew they needed to do and probably have for quite some time. COVID has brought it to the fore in terms of a number of different issues around mental health and well-being, domestic abuse, and how that impacts people in the workplace, their performance, their efficiency. So recognising companies that go that extra mile to support their employees in this particular area is vitally important. And as a Chamber of Commerce, we launched our charter early in 2020 around mental health, providing advice and support for business owners, and the response has been amazing. So I think it's something which is going to be great again to recognise and see these fantastic approaches that have gone on.
And tell me about the innovation category.
Yeah, well, that one's been brilliant, because I think everybody is innovative in their own way, some more than others, and it's understanding what people regard as innovation. But there's no question about it, we've never seen such innovative development as we have in the last 18 months. We all knew the latest revolution in technology was coming. What we didn't understand was how it was going to accelerate because of the arrival.
It really has accelerated. I mean, I've been created like 5 to 7 years from where we were.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I think we've seen things that would have taken a considerable amount of time to be adopted, introduced and modified. They've happened overnight in some cases, and businesses have really understood the need to grasp them and deliver them. So innovation, again, really, really important, because innovation, again, creates sustainability, and that creates economic wealth for the Shropshire business community, and therefore our communities at large.
You mentioned sustainability. That's the next category we've got on the list.
Yeah, and again, really important. I think the net zero agenda has been around for a while now. And one thing we've learned very quickly is that businesses must have some really robust policies around that, because there are a lot of people, particularly in our younger age groups, who are now making decisions about who they're going to work for. And be under no illusion, the world of work has changed. This is now the employee deciding who they're working for more than the employer deciding they're going to give them a job. They are influenced in their decisions by a robust carbon reduction policy and the embracing of net zero, and they want to see some really good environmental work before they make that decision to be a member of that team. So it's important we recognise those companies that are doing that well.
And talking about young people, there's the Young Business Award as well.
Yeah, that's something which we felt was, again, really appropriate. I think we've seen our young people suffer quite badly in terms of that social interaction that they enjoy. We still enjoy it at our age group, of course, or mine. But I think the younger people have missed it really badly. So I think it's really important we recognise their contribution to business, their contribution to each other and to society in general. So this is quite a broad measure, and again, I'm really excited to see what comes through with this, because we have some amazing young people in our county, and it would be great to showcase them on their night.
It's brilliant. Richard, thank you for talking to us. It's been fantastic going through the categories with you. And for anybody who does want to enter, ShropshireChamberBusinessAwards.com is the website to take a look at.